Hey Cancer, welcome to your Twin Flame reading. I'm going to be pulling some Twin Flame oracles for you, and I'm going to be using some tarot, be using the Gilded, and at the end of the reading I will pull some messages from your Divine Masculine, okay? So if you're clicked on a Twin Flame reading, you must know something about Twin Flames, alright? Twin Flames are one soul, two bodies, okay? And if you met your twin flame in this lifetime, it just means you've met your own soul having another incarnate in the same lifetime, okay? A lot of twin flames meet, and there's a runner-chaser phase. Usually the divine feminine recognizes the connection. It's an instant recognition. It's a knowing. It's an inner knowing. And there is such a thing called twin flame addiction. There is such a thing as needing to detox from the twin, okay? And if you're watching this video and you're a Cancer, you're the divine feminine, because divine masculine is generally never awoken to the connection as being twin flame. They'll feel a connection. They may call it a soulmate connection, soul tie, soul family, but divine masculine has a hard time grasping their mind around the fact that it's one soul and two bodies. Their ego just can't handle that type of meaning or understanding. So if you're watching this, you're a divine feminine, and I'm going to relate to you as Cancer divine feminine, and I will pull cards for your masculine. I'll do a spread for your masculine and how they're coming towards you and what's going on in their life. But your masculine can be any sign, all right? Does not necessarily mean your masculine is a Cancer such as yourself, all right? All right, so on your side, we have the full reverse, all right? Not taking any chances on starting new right now, okay? Because you have Temperance and you have the World, all right? So things have to be just right before you take a leap of faith, all right? So that might be an indication of where you are on your twin flame journey, all right? Because the Fool did come out reverse, Temperance, and the World came out upright. So just from those cards, I would say things need to be perfectly balanced in your world, okay, before you're willing to take another chance. And that makes sense, and I understand that completely. I'm going to pull some cards for your divine masculine, see what energies they're reflecting. And with the Fool card, we have Uranus, which represents Aquarius. We have Sagittarius. We have the World card. All right. The World card, I forget. It's all four of the. It's all four of the fixed signs. So it's Scorpio, it's Aquarius, it's Leo, and Taurus. Okay, give me some cards for divine masculine. It's got to be something he's going through. Okay. I can tell it's really weird. The Magician came out reverse, and it makes sense because they can't even manifest a card to come out of this deck. This masculine you're dealing with, your twin, having a hard time manifesting. Don't know what's going on with them. They feel they don't have all the tools. Anything else for this divine masculine? Look, it never takes us long for something to come out. All right. We have the Hangman reverse. So with this card, we're representing Gemini, Virgo. The Hangman is Pisces. The Hierophant is Taurus. And The Tower is in reverse and represents Scorpio and Aries. So right off the bat, with him not being able to, with Divine Masculine, which is not gender specific, you can be a Divine Masculine and be a female, you can be a Divine Feminine and be a male. It's yin and yang energy, it's the balance of energies. They recognize they need to change something in their life, okay? Because they don't like what they have been manifesting, they don't like, okay? And they need to manifest something new, something different. And for them to do that, they're realizing that they have to undo layers of conditioning, okay? Layers of conditioning. This is what they realize with this hangman. They've come to that realization. So it's like that old saying, if you want something different, you got to do something different. They understand that because they keep doing the same old crap, they're not getting what they want. They're just manifesting same old crap. And they don't want to manifest that no more. So now they've come to the realization with this hangman in reverse, they know that they need to change things. They know they need to, this traditional way of thinking isn't working, okay? And when it comes to twin flames, a lot of times the Divine Masculine has a lot of conditioning, right? They believe, they have these, they believe in these traditional values. Not saying that they're wrong, just saying that it causes them a lot of issues in their life. Like, let's say they love somebody out of their race, but maybe they were conditioned, okay? You can't marry out of your race. Or what if the person they love is, several years older than them? They've been conditioned, oh, well, you got to stay in your age bracket. And the same goes on with education or class or money. It's conditioning. And they're realizing they're not happy with the way things are going. And now they know they need to change things. And, a tower is coming. A shakeup is coming. All right? As they release these old patterns, a shakeup is coming. And it could be with family. It could be with their situation if they're with somebody. It can happen in many, many different ways. I'm going to pull some cards for you, Divine Feminine. All right, so far I have settling. Some of you, Divine Feminine, may not be willing to take a chance because you're settling for your current situation. All right. So some of you are settling for your current situation, but you want your twin flame. And this is why you're not taking a chance. You're not going forward because currently you're settling. Currently you're settling, but you do want your twin flame. Anything else for Divine Femme? And you feel tied up in some sort of way yourself. You feel tied to a situation yourself. Okay? So it sounds like Divine Femme, you sort of the ones I'm, resonating to. A lot of Cancerian twin flames out here, but it sounds like the one I am right now getting a message for is somebody who is settling for a karmic situation. Maybe they feel tied or stuck. And it can, there can be a lot of things that you are, making you feel that way. It could be financial reasons. And we have on the bottom of the deck devotion. Maybe you have children with somebody and you feel that you're devoted. Okay. But the divine is saying surrender. The divine is saying surrender. Okay. Just let go, let God. Let the universe take this one, because ultimately there'd be towers for everybody involved, and those towers are very uncomfortable. Okay, we all have to learn our lessons. Okay, all right, I'm going to pull some cards for Divine Masculine. All right, so far for divine masculine, they do recognize you, okay, as probably being someone like a soul tie. All right. This came out in reverse. It's dark night of the soul. They need to go through the dark night of the soul. But if you're also needing to go through some sort of transformation or healing yourself because you're settling and you feel tied or bound, Spirit's saying surrender to the divine, because once you start your journey of the dark night of the soul, then your masculine can go through it. You understand? Well, maybe you don't understand, but I'm gonna tell you from what I learned from my Twinflame course, and it's been a journey for me too. You have to let go of the twin. You have to detox from the twin. You have to let go, and when you let go, let God, focus on yourself. It provokes them to go through a dark night of the soul. It's because healing has to be done on both sides before anything can happen. All right. If you want something to happen. Understanding. So divine masculine has understanding. They need to change things. They see this. They see that this conditioning is a big problem in their life. That's what's bringing a tower. It's going to bring a tower. Okay? And they got the same card you did, lessons. Right now, you're mirroring each other in the fact that you both have lessons, but divine masculine has understanding. They do know that things need to change, and they do recognize that you are part of their soul tribe. Okay? All right, I'm going to do a very extensive spread. Okay? It's going to explain a lot. I'll put these cards here. It's going to tell me a lot about what's going on divine masculine side, Cancer, and what's going on your side. All right? It's going to explain a lot. And it's also going to explain the energies between. Whether it be the energies of the universe, which I often find it's the energies of the universe. But it could be the energies in between. Not karmic. This is usually like 5D energy. That's the word. 5D energy. Higher self energy in the middle. And it's from divine masculine or the spirit team. Alright, I'm going to do 2 more, Spirit says. 1 more. With the 4 of Cups. And the 4 of Wands reverse. Divine masculine is really not happy. I'm going to explain all these cards to you. If you can't see them all, don't worry. I'll pick them up. Alright, on the bottom of the deck, divine masculine feels like they're wasting time or that they made a bad investment. I think they feel like they made a bad investment because I'm seeing some cards here that they made a bad investment. But they could feel like they're wasting their time as well. Alright, in the recent past, divine masculine refused this choice, right? The divine gave this masculine a choice, all right, to accept this connection, accept this journey, or basically there's going to be karma to pay. All right, so with the 4 of Wands reverse, that's my Twinflame card, my 1111. It's in the reverse. They're like, no, I don't want that. I want something different, universe. So now they realize, well, in the recent past, I think soon after they made that choice, they realized they made a mistake, because they were sad soon after. When they decided to turn you away, that they wanted the next best thing, they regretted it right after. You may have a highly intuitive masculine, or maybe they turned them, maybe they turned you away because of family or friends and had nothing to do, because they didn't, want the journey. But that's the stuff they got to get rid of. That's the stuff that's bringing a tower, okay? Because they didn't listen to the divine. Divine always wants you to choose from love, not from what your friends and family want, not from what people determine for you. So soon after your masculine rejected this connection, they were regretting it, okay? And they knew it was a deep soul tie, because it's the Six of Cups. They knew exactly what they were ending. We have more scorpionic energy there with the Death card. They knew exactly what they were ending. Do not let them fool you. They turned away this connection. They immediately regretted it, because they knew it was a deep soul tie. They knew it. There's some conditioning in this masculine's life that made them do this. They're reaping their lessons. They have to go through the dark night of the soul, but they know enough to know that they regret turning you away. They know enough to know that it's a deep soul connection. Lesson or no lesson, dark night of the soul or no dark night of the soul. They know this because it's here. Okay? Now, the current energy, a tower is coming. I'm telling you, a tower is coming. There's a tower right there in reverse. This is the current energy. So it either just happened, like either your masculine is just going through a tower, like it just happened, okay? Or it's coming. Tower is happening, guaranteed. With the Six of Wands, it's happening. All right? The tower is definitely happening for this masculine. It's happening now. I mean, this is the Hangman. So I believe your masculine is going through a tower moment currently, or it's already begun, because the Hangman is reversed. Like, this is time. Time is up. Time is up. That's also more Piscean energy with that. Also more Scorpio and Aries energy with that tower. It's done. Time is up. The buzzer clicked. It's time to, shit or get off the pot. It was time to do something. Well, now Spirit took over. Now Spirit took over, okay? Now they want this. Now they want to throw away the relationship or whatever this Ace of Pentacles is. Now they want to throw that away. Now they want this. For some reason now their other situation doesn't seem important. Okay, it's because of that tower moment. This is Gemini energy. The Lovers. It's also twin flame energy. I have 3 of my very strong twin flame cards here, which are the Six of Cups for the deep soul tie. That can also be for soulmates, but I got the Lovers and the Four of Wands. Now they want this. They're willing to throw away the other. Now they want this. Okay? And in the near future, they're going to be coming in. And this is some Sagittarius energy here with this Knight of Cups. No, that's not Sagittarius. I'm sorry. I'm thinking Knight of Wands. This is your energy, Cancerian energy. They're going to be coming in. Wanting to go out with you, romance you, and I'm telling you, it'll be like they'll knock you off your socks. They're going to be saying, all I want is you. I don't want these others. Because that's what they're going to come in and say. I don't want these others. Nobody compares to you, Cancer. I want you. And they're coming in your own energy. Maybe you're dealing with another water sign. But this is how they're coming in, very lovey-dovey. Okay, they're coming in all lovey-dovey, saying, I don't want nobody else, Cancer. I don't want nobody else. I just want you. But let's keep in mind, they're still coming in as a knight. They have to transform. They have to go through the dark night of the soul. They've not done that yet. And you, Cancer, still have to surrender to the divine. You're still stuck in something yourself. For the ones I'm resonating with, if it's not your story, it's not your story. But they're going to come in and say, oh, I don't want them. I don't want to be a player no more. I only want you. You know, I've changed. I've let go of those old belief systems. They're going to say this. You say, I only want you. You know, I don't want my marriage or my relationship. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to be a player. I don't want to date around. There's nobody I want. I just want you. I've changed. I've changed my beliefs and my ways. I was set in my ways. I've changed. That's what they're going to say. Just don't forget. They're still coming in as a knight. They're still coming in as a knight. It's not... This is the type of reunion that happens and it's hot and heavy and it fizzles out quick, and then there's a separation period, and that could last, well, that will last until these two things happen for both of you. That separation will last until you surrender and until they go through the dark night of the soul, until both of you learn the lessons. And I don't want to be harsh, but I know this. I know this. I'm on my own journey. I know this. Now, I'm going to clear these cards away, and I'm going to give you messages from Divine Masculine, their higher self, what they want to say to you, okay? This is their 5D self, their higher self, spiritual self, not their lusty self, not their 3D self. All right? They are going to come towards you, and they are going to come towards you. It's not going to be a permanent, union. And if you want it to, you may reject them, you may not. That's going to be up to you. But it's going to be a very hot and passionate fling. If they do want you, they're just not ready to love you right. They're not healed. They're coming in to romance you really badly, okay? And maybe stay for a minute, because they're not in the Knight of Wands energy. They're in the Knight of Cups. But they're still a knight. That's what you got to understand. They're still a knight. And once they're still a knight, they're not coming in as an emperor. Okay? When we're talking twin flames, it's got to be emperor and empress. And neither one of you are in that status yet. So it might end up being a fling. So don't get mad at me for saying I told you so. Don't get mad at me for saying I know what I'm talking about here. Give me some cards from Divine Masculine. Give me some messages from Divine Masculine. This one too. Any more cards from Divine Masculine? All right, let's see what we got. Lots of messages. Now, the one I got first, this was just a fling. So, they may tell you that they had a fling with someone else, but I'm telling you, if they come back in, like, that Knight of Cups energy, it's going to be a fling again with you. Okay, so keep in mind, this could be saying it's going to be a fling with you, or it was a fling with them. That's what they're going to tell you. It's the real thing with you, but they're coming in as a Knight of Cups. It's a beautiful energy when you're dating somebody, but this is your twin flame. It's not supposed to be that energy. They're supposed to come in as an Emperor. You're always on my mind, okay? So they're always thinking about you, Cancer. Friends or family disapprove of the connection. I felt like that because right here, conditioning. They're conditioned. And they're going to tell you when they come in that they let go of all that. You know, they recognize you're their soulmate, and they've let go of all that. But they're coming in not as an Emperor, okay? I know I sound like a broken record, but I want you to get it. You make me want to be a better person. Yeah, and they do want to be a better person. They just haven't done the work yet. And you also have work to do. I abandon people to make myself feel important. See? So that's kind of crappy. That's somebody who probably has abandonment issues. They got to leave people before people leave them. And one-sided relationship. And that's what it would be. They would come in, they would romance you, and then they'd expect you to give them all the attention, all the kudos, and they would drain your energy, because Divine Masculine feeds off a low vibrational Divine Masculine who's not gone through the dark night of the soul and the awakening. They feed off the Divine Feminine energy, and they will drain you, and they will make you feel tired, and they will build you up, and they'll send you like 1 or 2 words in a text message, and you're like, you're all happy and crap, and then you don't hear nothing from them ever for months. Okay, is that what you want when they come back in? Sweet talking you, saying you're the only one. They let go of those family issues, and they let go of this and that. Then they have a fling with you, then you don't hear from them again. They need to heal. I have sexual fantasies about you. Yeah, they want to come in and they want to do those sexual fantasies on you, but is that what you want? Is that what you need? Now, if that's what you want, neither one of you want to grow and evolve, have at it. But I'm telling you now, when you get into that twin flame pain, there's no other pain worse. Yeah, it's very intense. All the emotions are intensified. Sex is intensified as much as pain is intensified, as much as love. So what is it you really want from your twin flame? Because you both got work to do. The ones I'm resonating with. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you got something from it. It's not just for entertainment, but I hope you got some messages from this to help you. All right, like, share, and subscribe. And I love you guys. Namaste.